Alright, in true fashion to keep Jeremy happy, I've decided to use my meta glasses to film this, and probably a good thing for a point of view. So I've had a few questions on how to best disassemble this hilt for installation or anything else. I know that some people have resorted to removing these brass pieces that are glued in to slide the control box down. A valid method, but obviously if you don't have the right tools or the right experience, you might scratch up the pieces and trying to remove them. So here's the way that I would do it, and I was just playing with this before, so I've done it, validated it, make sure it works. So first you want to unscrew this. Now under there is a hidden opportunity for a set screw. You know, it lines up here with that for a blade retention. It's really designed mostly to work if you use the flat style blade. So from there, this is the way I do it. There's going to be these two screws here, this on either side, because we need to remove this as there's a hidden screw running this way to give stability there. So I've already, because I did this earlier, I've only put one screw back in so I could show you the process, but also not take forever. So let me just unscrew that. I took the screw out, and then I'll do this screw here. Now I'll measure these and tell you the sizes of the Allen keys later, but there's a few different ones you need. The next one we're just fiddling around in here until we feel it engage with the head of the screw. It's here. There we go. Feel it engage, and then we just remove that. You don't have to go all the way, just enough to sort of get it off. Now that's off. Now in this particular unit, it's a sort of a B grade. This screw is damaged. It's the same small Allen key screw as the others, but I had to use a bit of a small flathead just to get good grip. Take that out. Now you're at the point where you could slide this off, but obviously there's some attachment on this control box. So you have the two screws here, the main screws here. Now look, mind you, the best way to design a chassis for this, like what Jeremy did, is you want to have access from the bottom, which is quick enough for your everyday use of the Saber. This is more if, you know, a component dies, electrical dies, initial installation, or, you know, battery over a long time has suffered. And you want to make a change there, and then you need to remove this sort of top control box, which is sort of just a lid to hold the plunger switches in, just because those plunger switches do protrude into the base metal. So you get that off there, and you take these. Remember, there's going to be a little spring, so be careful of those, not to lose them. And then bang, off, and you have access. Now you can undo these screws, bang bang, and then this screws here, and then you can pull it apart and you have full installation access. So thank you very much.